I'm going to be breaking down how Alex Hormozi made over $100 million in 24 hours and how you can do the same. Maybe not at the same scale of $100 million, but you can make a lot of money using social media. I'm going to break down exactly what he did and how you can apply this in your own life. Okay, so let's dive into it. What is the first thing that Alex Hormozi has done? Well, he had a ton of success in business. That's the first thing that he did before he ever came to social media was he was making a bunch of money and he was successful in business. He had succeeded, he'd failed many times before, and he was successful. Now he was able to come to social media with something that he had already gone through all the trials and tribulations for and he'd accomplished so that he was credible in this niche. So that is the first thing he did was he actually accomplished something in his life. And how can you do this? Well, look into your life and think, what are the things that you have actually accomplished? Let's do mine real quick. So growing up, I was a shy, insecure, skinny kid who at 19 completely transformed my life and I developed true internal confidence. I became outgoing. I learned social skills. I became successful in sales. So I also built a great physique. There's a couple different ways which I can, take things. I tried sales. It wasn't really my route. I could be a fitness influencer, but I decided to go the route of teaching people how to build true internal confidence, how to succeed with girls. And that is really my main channel's focus is masculinity and dating, because that's something that I did. I struggled with girls when I was younger, and then I had tons of success. So that's the transformation that I decided to run with, but I pretty much could have chosen from 3 different things that I've actually accomplished in the real world: sales, fitness, and dating. And confidence. So those different things are the things that I have accomplished that I can teach to other people. The thing that you need to do now is look into your own life and think, what are the things that you've actually accomplished or are in the journey of accomplishing that you could help others with? And then this takes us to the second step, which is posting on social media. See, Alex Hormozi started to post a ton about business advice on all his social media platforms. And by the way, I made a YouTube strategy board. So if you want to organize and systemize posting on YouTube, if you're just getting started or you're already doing it and it's just like chaos at this point, grab this YouTube strategy board because this is what really took things to the next level and allowed me to treat my YouTube platform like a business and actually start making money from it. And that's completely for free. It's the first link in the description below. But back to Alex Hormozi, he started to post on social media, giving a ton of free value on all his knowledge on business. So people were able to watch his video, be like, oh shit, that's some great advice, and go and actually apply what he's been saying. Free value is what you need to do on social media. You're not going to get people to like you, trust you, want to work with you if you haven't provided a bunch of free value showcasing your knowledge and credibility on the subject that you speak on. You have to pick a niche. His is business. Like I said, mine is masculinity and dating, and you have to talk about that niche helping other people for free. So that's really the key aspect to this. So I had been posting for about a year and 3 months on my main channel, and now I'm really starting to reap the benefits the last 5 months of all the prior work that I did. I also made a lot of mistakes early on, things like that, but I'm really reaping the benefits the last 5 months. Alex Hormozi's been posting for years and years and years and is now reaping a ton of benefits from his free value. So what is the lesson that you can take away from this? You need to start posting on social media, ideally YouTube. I think YouTube is the best platform, and giving a bunch of free value on the thing that you know, sharing your stories, telling people a little bit about yourself so they like and trust you and will want to work with you in the future. And this really just takes us to the last thing. It's pretty simple, is at a certain point, once you've built up an audience, you have to sell them something very aligned to your teachings, the things that you're knowledge about, your niche. So Alex Hormozi wrote a book and a coaching program that he now just launched, and it made him $100 million in 24 hours. Me, I have on my main channel, my dating coaching program that I help guys with. I help them build true internal confidence. I help them with social skills, get girls, all these things, mindset, beliefs. And these are all the things I talk about in my content. So all the things I'm already helping guys do, they maybe applied a couple of these things and they're like, oh, wow, this is working. And then after a couple of videos, they're like, oh yeah, I actually really like this guy, Seb. He knows what he's talking about. He's been on a similar journey. Let me book in a call with him. Let me work with him so I can speed up this process. And that's really where things go to make money, right? Is People want to work with you to speed up the process. That's what coaching is all about. That's what I advocate selling, especially for someone like yourself, like me, who isn't super successful in online business and all these things. If you're just getting started out, if you're kind of just, you see yourself as a kid, you don't know how to make money online, whatever, selling online coaching is going to be the best bet for you. All you need to do is find people who are further behind in the journey that you've already made, and you need to sell them the service that is going to allow them to help them get to your position where you are now. That's what I do, is I help people go from wherever they're at to where I am. It's very clear and obvious the things that they need help with, being someone who's already gone through this journey, who's done a ton of self-development, read a ton of books. It's so clear the issues that they have. I was just on a coaching call or a sales call with someone, and within 5 minutes of him telling me his issues, it was obvious. It was just mindset, limiting beliefs, confidence issues, social skills issues. I was like, these are the things you need to work on. It's clear as day. I don't even need to hear another word. This is what we would tackle for you to get to this next level and have the success that I'm having. So you will be able to identify and help people with the issues they're having. And that's where your coaching program comes in. However you structure your program, I'm not going to dive into all that. But what you're really doing is let's kind of just go through the whole process again. You got to have some sort of transformation you've made. That's your niche. You got to post content around your niche. You got to attract in your dream audience, people who want to make this transformation. You got to build that trust with your audience, and then you got to sell them something that will help them achieve this transformation even quicker than your free content. It's genuinely that simple. So guys and girls, if you want my YouTube strategy board, that's going to be completely for free. This is really going to help you organize and systemize YouTube and treat it like a business so that you can post consistently. I post every single day on my main channel and about 3 to 5 times per week on this second channel. And that's all because of these YouTube strategy boards that I have for each of my channels. It makes everything so much simpler. So you can pick that up now for free. It's the first link in the description below.